Hey guys, welcome to the Quick Take Sports Podcast. This is Ty.
This is Chris. Welcome in for our Week 3 NFL picks.
After 2 weeks, the record between us stands at 21-10. Hopefully that will change after this week of some intense games. Chris, why don't you start us off with a not-so-intense Thursday night game?
Rams versus 49ers on Thursday night. I'll take the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Rams. It's going to be a boring game, but got to go with the Rams.
The next game, why is there a 9:30 a.m. game on Sunday is my question.
That's in London at Wembley Stadium.
Oh, that explains it. So that'll be the Ravens and the Jags, and I'm going to go with the Jags on this one.
I got to go with the Ravens. It's supposed to be a home game for Jacksonville, but it was actually in Jacksonville. It might be different for me, but Baltimore has shown a lot of promise this year, and I'm really feeling the Ravens vibe this season.
Broncos, Bills. I'll take Broncos.
I'll take Denver as well. I feel like Denver is going to be a great team this year. Their offense has shown a lot of promise this year, and I've been a huge Debbie Downer on Denver's offense for a couple seasons, and I feel like they're really starting to change it around with C.J. Anderson.
Let's just take a second to appreciate the fact that last week you said their offense was almost as good as the Jets.
I feel like they're changing it around.
Next game we got is the Steelers-Bears, and I'll take the Steelers.
I got to go with the Steelers as well on this one. It's a pretty easy pick.
Yeah. Saints-Panthers. This one was a little more difficult. I think I'm going to end up going with the Panthers just because the defense for the Saints just isn't there.
I got to go with Carolina as well on this one. New Orleans has started off the season 0-2. Carolina's 2-0, but that doesn't mean anything for division rivalry games in the NFC South, as we all know. But New Orleans' defense is just absolute trash. And I feel like Carolina's going to steamroll them.
Buccaneers versus Vikings. I'll go Vikings, and I'll throw out a tip. Don't start Jameis Winston on your fantasy team this week.
I'm liking the Vikings on this one. Buccaneers, they won their first game after the hurricane delay, but I'm huge on the Vikings this season. I feel like they're going to win that division. They're going to beat the Packers for that division, and I feel like at home, they're just going to take this one.
Next game is Browns versus Colts, and we still have no idea when Andrew Luck is going to be back, so I'm going to go with the Browns on this one. I can't believe I'm saying it, but
I also go with the Browns this one. I'm just a little scared on this one. I really don't know what to do. This is just a not intense game at all. It's going to be completely boring to watch. I feel sorry for both teams' fans, but Cleveland, they're going to get their first win week 3. That's a shock.
Dolphins, Jets, Dolphins.
Got to go with the Dolphins. The Jets are the worst team in the NFL.
Texans, Patriots. I'll go with the Patriots, although I think it'll be closer than people think.
I also have to go with the Patriots, and I think it's going to be much closer. Right now, the line is 13.5, and I don't know if it's going to be a 2-TD game, but who knows?
I think DeAndre Hopkins has something to say about that. Falcons, Lions. I like the way the Lions defense has really kind of jumped off the pages at least the first week. I don't remember too well what happened last week, but yeah.
This is the most conflicted game of the week for me. I'm really looking forward to this game. I got to go with Atlanta on the road. Matt Ryan, I feel like he is a top 3 quarterback in the NFL. And I love Detroit this year, but I just got to stick with my gun and go with Atlanta.
Next one is Giants versus Eagles, and I wanted to go off the beaten path here. I felt like going with the Eagles, but I changed my mind and went with the Giants because I think Odell Beckham Jr. will be back this week, and I think that'll be enough to get them the W.
I gotta go with the Eagles on this one. I like the Giants the past 2 weeks before this, and they haven't shown anything for me. And on the road in Philly, Giants are 0-2. The Giants are going to be 0-3 after week 3 of the NFL season.
Seahawks, Titans, and I'm going to go with the Titans on this one. The Seahawks are a good team, but I think Tennessee's in for a good year.
I agree with this. This is going to be a really intense game, I feel like. But Tennessee, I feel like they're just going to squeak by with a really narrow victory in this one.
Chiefs Chargers, I think it's going to be the Chiefs. Kareem Hunt has something to say every week.
I feel like Kansas City is going to steamroll the Chargers. The Chargers are not a good team, and Kansas City is just going to annihilate them. Kansas City's looking like a Super Bowl favorite right now.
Bengals Packers, I'm going to go with the Pack on this one, even though they had a really tough showing out last week against the Falcons.
I agree, but at home, Lambeau Field, you always have to go with Green Bay.
Raiders Redskins, I'm going to go with the Raiders in this one.
This game's going to be a really close game, but I feel like Oakland's going to squeak out with the victory here against Washington. I love Oakland this year. Oakland, Kansas City, that division, the AFC West, is going to be super tough, and I'm really liking Oakland this week.
Cowboys Cardinals, I think the Cowboys will bounce back from that loss in Denver, and I think you'll see the Cowboys winning this one.
I agree. I feel like Dallas is going to come by with a victory, but only because they're playing Arizona. If it was against any other team, almost any other team, I feel like Dallas would lose. But because it's against Arizona, I got to go with Dallas.
All right, that's it for us today. Keep a lookout for our top 5 most underrated and top 5 most overrated NFL players coming out this weekend.